Aloha mai kako, and welcome back to the set. And Amy Kalili is going to introduce a really good friend of ours. Amy?
Maikai mahalo. And yes, we are so pleased to have not only a really, really good friend, but just an amazing person who's doing wonderful things in our community. Kūhiō Lewis, the CEO of Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement. Aloha, Kūhiō.
Aloha. So great to be here. I'm Maikai. Mahalo.
I know that you're joining us to talk specifically about the fabulous Pop-up Mākeke, but how are things going in general at CNHA? What are some of the new things you guys got going on?
We've been pretty busy. You know, when the pandemic hit, we knew it was our kuleana to step up to support our lahui. So we have distributed millions of dollars in rental assistance in partnership with our government officials. We are also doing a Pop-up Mākeke, as you know, but also our kuhana, helping our businesses pivot. So we've been really busy. We've been doing what I consider our kuleana.
Nani, that's so amazing, because I know a lot of the things that you're doing, when people hear CNHA, Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, they assume that it's something specific for our Native Hawaiian community. But all of these things are impacting so many more people. Mahalo nui. But let's talk specifically about Pop-up Mākeke. How's that going? And I know it is also part and parcel of this work that you're doing to pivot, if you will, and help people in our community.
Yeah, you know, the Pop-up Mākeke came because of the cancellation of the Merrie Monarch Festival. So this is a come-to-home moment for us, where we get to officially partner and continue that kokua that we began a year ago. It's doing well. You know, over $2 million has gone into the pockets of these small businesses. And it's been a couple of days since we opened the Mākeke, and so it's going great. People are shopping and supporting our local businesses, and this is providing options for these small businesses so that they can continue to grow and live far beyond the pandemic.
What has it been like? I know, so this is your third season of Pop-up Mākeke, if you will, and there was an effort specifically, as you said, to reconnect with Merrie Monarch, and I know that you folks have a partnership going on, if you will, for this season. What's that been like?
It's been great. You know, Auntie Luana reached out and she wanted to continue the support of her business, the vendors that are outside of the Merrie Monarch Fair, who again aren't able to sell their mea. So her heart is always not just with the hula competition, but everything around it, and that's so important. And so we, of course, stepped up to the plate to offer our kokua to help ensure that these businesses are supported.
Awesome. You know, Manu, I know we talked about this before, but just the Merrie Monarch Craft Fair vendors and the amazing skill and the beautiful things that are created. It's part and parcel of Merrie Monarch for a lot of people.
It actually is the economic engine in Hilo, and not only for ko Hilo Po'e, but for people across the Pai'aina. Our artists are very talented designers and crafters and what have you. And to make that, or to enable it to continue, is Maika Iloa. I want to just say, I have to acknowledge, because this guy is also a part of the leadership of our Hawaiian Civic Club of Honolulu.
Absolutely.
And I watched him when you were like that, and you got like taller and taller and taller. But first of all, you're looking great. You look really, really well. But what you have done with the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement is really mea nui loke kaiaulu, not just for our Hawaiian community, but for everyone in Hawaii. And I love your style of leadership, and I'll be always right there to kokua you in whatever you need. But your support of the Merrie Monarch Festival is Maika Iloa.
Mahalo ho ya oi Kūhiō. And just let everyone know how long is Pop-up Mākeke going to be available? Where can people go to shop? Give us some of that information.
So Merrie Monarch, of course, we're being featured during Merrie Monarch Festival, but it'll stay open far beyond the Merrie Monarch. And the goal here is to keep it open so that our customers, so that our greater lahui can continue to support our local businesses. So go all the way through, nonstop.
Absolutely. Mahalo ho ya oi Kūhiō.
Maika Iloa.
Oh yeah.
Mahalo nui.
And we're going to continue on with some great hula in just a minute.